What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Astral Chronicles. So let's get into this here. We're going to be checking this out. And, yeah. Alright, so looks like we get to pick a class. We got Warrior, Guardian. That looks pretty badass. Ranger. Actually, I kind of like the Ranger. Sorcerer. Chanter. What's the difference? Healer, support. I'm thinking Ranger. Although the Warrior does look pretty sick. We do have the melt variations of them as well. You guys a crossbow? Yeah, the female one looked better. That one looks pretty good. So is that just switched around? I almost switched around just with the dude. That's funny. Okay. We could go with the heal, just because I don't know what type of game this is. Usually, healers are the harder ones to get, but I think I'm gonna go with the Ranger, honestly. Just like the look of it, the purple as well. Yeah, that one just doesn't look as good. Alright, we'll go with that one. Do we not get to pick a name? Apparently we don't get to pick a name. The nameless, apparently. Alright, we'll go auto. And then we'll speed it up a little bit. I guess we can take it off a little bit. I mean, it is just going to be the story. I have it on auto, right? It's kind of hard to tell. They need to make it a different color or something, because it's like just like a little bit bluish, but still kind of hard to tell. Alright, we got some interesting characters. We're not following any of this, by the way. And that's supposed to be... what is that supposed to be, actually? Alright, we're probably gonna go into the little... maybe the tutorial? I don't know what we're gonna be going into. She looks pretty sick. I wonder what class that is, or if that's the character or what that was. That one looks pretty sick. Alright, so we got a joystick. We can move around. Attack. Swipe to cast. So we just basically have to make a little V. Is that it? That's interesting, I guess. Different. Can't we just click them? Isn't it easier just to click them? That's interesting. You don't actually click it, you just make the little symbol. Which I guess is different, but I feel like that's just going to take more time. Wait, is this not on auto? See, it's really hard to tell if there's auto on or not. Like, you can barely tell the different color changes, but like sometimes there's just stuff going on in the background that just makes it harder to see. I should have changed it to like red or something. I mean, the characters are interesting. The story, I have no idea what is going on, but I don't know, it might get better, who knows? Yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah, the character designs in this are really interesting. Whether we're going to be able to get any of these characters, I have no idea. But we have more story. Alright, we finally get to pick a name. We get 14 characters, so of course we will try. Okay, it actually worked. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Because sometimes they'll go based off of server, so sometimes you can get it just because someone on the server hasn't picked it, but if it goes based off of all the servers, most likely it's already taken. Or unless that name is just, that doesn't really matter too much. Chapter 1. Would have been nice if we got a narrator though, because I am definitely not reading all of that. That's not happening at all. Yeah, chapter 1. Do I have to click? Alright. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna click every time. Okay, I was gonna be like, do I have to click? I don't know if I should speed this up, because I mean, I kind of want to get to the gameplay, so I'm just gonna speed up the combo. If you guys want to figure out what happens, you guys can play it. It's not that hard. Although most of the times these things last a good like 20 minutes if you don't speed them up. Sometimes they just go on forever. I mean, sometimes it works out really nice. It's just they need to definitely add somebody to read it for you, because there's no way I'm reading all of that stuff. Alright, we got a second character. It does look like we're going to be able to have multiple in our group. Yeah, I don't know if this is a... We'll see here in a minute. Oh, that looks pretty sick. Is there no... Yeah, I don't think there's an auto as of yet. I mean, that's not saying there isn't going to be one, but... We got 2 characters. Of course, there's going to be... Well, there's 5 there, but I mean, one of them could be technically for a... like, tag or something like that. Or we could have 5 and a tag. Just depends. See, is it not clicked? Like, we had on auto earlier, but it's so hard to tell. They need to fix that. You can speed this up, but you can't skip it. Chapter 1, 2. So that was the first part to it, I guess. And then we just keep going. So I'm guessing the first entire chapter is basically showing us stuff to do. We do have gold coins, some sort of gem, some sort of rainbow thing as well up at the top. I don't know what these are for. We're gonna keep going through the story first. What does it want us to do? Do we click on it? Yeah, we do. Okay. I mean, the character's pretty sick. But I don't know how long this intro is gonna be. Oh, we do have auto, thank God. Semi, and then auto. Yeah, having to do the skills would get kind of annoying after a while, I gotta admit. Especially maybe if you like, I don't know if you keep the main, I mean you do pick a main character, so I'm guessing you keep it all the way through, but I mean we haven't had to, because I was wondering, maybe the other characters have different, well they probably have different skills, but just the same, like V shape and stuff like that. I don't think those are gonna change. Because I was thinking maybe that would change depending on the characters, but then that would get kind of annoying. Oh man, yes or no question? Yes? I don't. I think that's the only problem with those. Anytime you have to choose an option and you're not actually paying attention, it becomes a lot harder to figure out what you're choosing yes and no for. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. If it does, it does. I mean, there's really nothing you can do besides, of course, pay attention. But yeah, I'm not reading all that because like we're already 10 minutes in and we're skipping so much, and we're like, imagine we actually had to sit there and read through all that stuff. It'd be like an hour before you actually got to the actual game itself, which is good and bad. It just depends on how they go about it. Honestly, most games have been starting to add a narrator or the characters actually talking and stuff like that. I don't know when this game came out, but I feel like it's at least essential for the first hour. I noticed most games started doing that. They'll do it for a good like couple chapters, and then after that it's just nothing. Just because like the intro is always so important, because if you're already playing the game, you get like 2 hours in and then it stops doing that, and you might not give up on it. You might just continue to play it. Although there are some games that are really good in terms of a story, so just depends on what the game's going for. So far we're still in the first chapter. I'm guessing we have to get through this first chapter before we have anything. I don't know if this is like a summon type of game or a gacha type of game, or I'm gonna have to collect fragment. Like, I don't know what we're trying to do. Like, we're collecting items, so there's that, I guess. Stargate. Okay, so it is gonna be sort of a gacha. They do give us the first one, of course. I don't know if this is gonna be random though, because some games they do give you a random one, which in that case some people do start over multiple times just to get AS or SSR or whatever the highest ranking characters you can get. So we got an SR. Yeah, I don't know if it's guaranteed SR and only an SR, or if it's guaranteed this character only, or how that works out. Because some games are guaranteed a certain character or any SR as long as it's an SR. So I don't know. What does it say? Remain 20 or remain 19. Okay, so 19 more will ensure an SSR. Current SSR rate is 3%. Look at these characters, they look pretty badass. Why don't all of them have something in their hair? What's up with that? Alright, party. Equip. Quick equip? Okay. We got 3 characters in. Benefits. Alright, so we do have a 7-day login, so there is that. Choose from one of 5 SR characters. Second day SSR. I guess you gotta pick one of those. Invite your friends. There's the code if you guys want to use it. Invite friends, total recharge 50. Oh, you actually get stuff if people actually recharge as well. Interesting. Most of the times it's just like invite and they reach certain things or stuff like that. But you do get something back if they do recharge up to, I guess, $100. And then we have a guaranteed level of at least 50, which I'm pretty sure it goes past that. Gate of Destiny. Finish chapter 2 to unlock free summon SSR guaranteed. Times 10, times 10, times 10. I don't know why there's 3. I'm guessing you just get a times 10 after chapter 2, guaranteeing you an SSR. Shop. Alright, let's check the shop. So the tickets are going to be 2,600. I mean, we know we need 10 of those to summon, so that's pretty expensive. Well, I don't know if it's expensive, because 2,600 might not be that much. Then again, it could be a lot. Divine Stone, Magic Gem, so Stone Gem, okay. So 1 equals 10. Okay, so the Divine Stones are going to be the ones you buy, and then the gems are going to be the ones that you just get, I guess, so... 80, was it 2,600? For one? So that's 260. I don't know how much those are. Well, I mean, we'll see here in a minute. Exchange. Supplies, fish, tokens, okay. None of the stuff we need. Alright, recharge. Here it is. There's a ton of them. What am I supposed to pick from? Is there just like a regular Divine Stone pack? I mean, there's 188 purchase. 188 of these will get you 2 of the tickets. Okay, so you can just buy the tickets themselves. Free? I don't want to click that just because I'm pretty sure it's an ad. You know what? I'm gonna click it just to find out, so. No, it's just a free 100 gems for no reason. Alright, so we got $1 for gems. So you can actually buy gems instead of the stones. I don't know how that works, but free for 3 days. Alright, we'll take it, I guess. $5, get 260 now, and then probably a certain amount over a certain time. Alright, I didn't mean to... I clicked it thinking I could see more, but apparently you don't get to see more? I don't know. Alright, so here's the recharge. Alright, so it's going to be 60 of the Divine Stones for $1, and then of course, first time doubles. 20, was it 2,600 for one of the tickets? I wonder how much a summons itself would be, because I'm pretty sure they probably sell summons instead of just having to buy tickets. But 600 of them is $10, so I guess we can just go based off of that. Alright, I guess we keep going. There isn't really anything else to do besides continuing following the quest. Chapter 1 and 4. Alright, we got the auto on. What is this anyway? Oh, loot obtained. Okay, I was trying to figure out what that was. I mean, the first couple hours of this is probably going to be just us leveling through all the beginning stuff for sure. I mean, the game looks interesting. We do get summons. I just don't know how often we're gonna get summons. And it does look like they give you gems, so there's that. Although I doubt they'll give you the stones. You're probably gonna have to buy those. But yeah, I'll check out this game, continue to play it. We'll keep going. For now, I think that's gonna be about it. I mean, we are about 20 minutes in, so imagine you guys actually sat there and read through all that stuff. Would have probably took you quite a while to actually get through it. Yeah, this whole thing is pretty interesting. You actually have to make the symbol for it to use a skill. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it because we are 20 minutes in. I'm going to keep playing the next probably a few are going to have commentary just because we're going to be doing the same thing until we get to, well, first off the second chapter so we can get the free summons. And then, yeah, we'll probably just play, I don't know, we don't have energy or anything like that yet. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Or where the wall in this game is. So I'm pretty sure there's a wall. There always is a wall. So we'll try to hit that. But that is going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you didn't make it this far, if you guys could like, share, comment, subscribe, and the notification bell, any and all those things help me a lot. I would appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys